course, you can tell by this t-shirt that we're going to be talking about Paul McCartney. Somebody's gonna leave a comment.
That's John Lennon, not Paul McCartney.
On August 10th, 2010, I met Paul McCartney's band. I did not meet Paul McCartney, unfortunately. I'll tell you the whole story. Around late 2008, I wrote to Brian Ray, who is one of Paul McCartney's guitarists. He's been with Paul McCartney now for over 10 years. His whole band has been with him for over 10 years. He had a solo album out that I had bought and I really liked. And so I asked him if I could do a video for one of his songs. And he surprised me by responding yes. And so what happened was, for probably a few weeks, I edited this video called Coming Up Roses with Brian Ray's help. It was pretty cool. We'd exchange emails and he'd tell me what he liked and didn't like. And my wife at the time also helped out with the video because I'm colorblind with red and greens, which doesn't help with when I do the green screen. And so anyway, it ended up he was very happy with the video. It's not a high definition video or anything because back then YouTube didn't have HD, but you can see the video somewhere here on this site. In the video I am George Bush. I do the mouth and the eyes, and I also do one or two other politicians in the video. I haven't seen the video in a while, but I was always very happy with the results. Anyway, after I did that video, Brian said when Paul McCartney comes to Toronto, he will get me and my wife in for free. And we had really excellent seats. We were 9 rows back, center stage. Although when we got there to get our seats, there were already people sitting there, which was kind of a worry for us. I think there were 4 or 6 people in these seats. And they were told that their tickets were not legit, so they had to leave. And I believe they lost a few $100s. They must have bought tickets that were fake, which is pretty sad. Anyway, Paul McCartney played for 3 hours straight. He did not even take a sip of water, and there was no intermission or anything. He played for 3 hours straight. It was just awesome. And before the concert, we went backstage, and we were thinking we were going to meet Paul McCartney. But Paul McCartney was with Michael Bublé. We didn't know this at the time, but he was visiting Michael Bublé at somewhere else backstage. And it's funny that during the concert, we saw this one guy over yonder, and we recognized him, but we couldn't put a name to the person, and that was Michael Bublé at the concert. Anyway, it was still awesome because we got to meet all of the band members, and they're all so talented. And we especially loved the drummer Abe Laboriel Jr. I hope I pronounce his last name properly. And I have some pictures here that I'll show of us meeting them, and you can just tell by the smile on his face what a genuine, nice, friendly guy he is. And anyway, that's my story about meeting Paul McCartney's band. And I never ever thought I would see Paul McCartney in concert. So even though I did not meet him, it was still an incredible experience, and it's a memory that'll last a lifetime. Thanks for watching.